Bill of 400.
We've got a little issue.
It's like a rubber. Original one. Why has it got 3? Wrong ends fanned out.
This is the start, let the work begin.
Welcome back to the Council Estate R8 channel. Part 5. Definitely getting there now. So today, or I should say this video, going to be doing some paint correction. And I've still got the diesel filter to fit. So first thing is we've got a little chip, just tiny little chip over there, or a little scratch, and then we've also got a bit of gouging here on this arch. Originally I was going to take the bumper off, but it's a bit cloudy. It's quite warm. It's not too bad. I'd say it's about 8 degrees, 10 degrees. So it's not ideal spraying weather, but it's not freezing cold. So I'm not going to take the bumper off. I'm going to actually try and do the paint repairs in this weather. If I get any issues, then I'm obviously going to take the bumper off. Oh, I've just seen some there as well. There is actually. Yeah, there's a few. There's a bit there. Some here and some on there. So, yeah. So, I'm no paint sprayer by all means. Started to learn to spray properly with a spray gun last year when I done the Fireblade, and hence the reason for that was it would have just cost too much to have it done professionally, and it wouldn't have been worth what I'd get back off the bike if I sold it. So I learned to spray myself. I'm no, as I said, professional paint sprayer, but hopefully I'll be able to do a good enough job, it'll pass. So first thing, I'm going to do a bit of flatting down, a bit of body filling, flat again, some primer, paint, lacquer. Let's get on with it. Bill of 400, just to take any roughness out. Just try and get this. I wasn't happy with a bit of rust there. There you go. Lovely. Back in the workshop. But we've got a little issue. It's absolutely hammering down. So it's knocked all my paintwork up. I've just gone to like sort it. The paint hasn't gone off. It's rubbed it. It's done everything. So all I could do was accept it. It's done me. So I've had to bumper off into the workshop or into my shed. Time to flat it down again. This time at least it's not going to get wet. I can do a proper job, and I'm a bit deflated, but it's going to be worth it. At least I'm going to have it done properly. But look, what a mess. What an absolute mess. One step forward, 200 steps back. So back to sandpaper flatting. It's like that is the white paint I put on.
It's like a rubber.
Right then, so different day, fresh set of mind. Yesterday, crazy day, cutting corners, or I should have learnt by now, when you do paint, it's not just about what you do, it's about the space in between.
Brazil, but you don't have space. In Brazil, you have space, but you have space, and we need space to live.
I had a word with me paint sprayer who emigrated to Australia, Greenhouse, and he said, well, I thought basically I run out of my plastic primer and I used an etch primer because it was only small sections, but I'd do it with the etch primer, be absolutely fine. That wasn't. Don't cut corners. They do these different primers and different things for a reason. That's why the paint peeled off. It just did not stick as well. So gone back to the beginning, flatted it all back down. I've just gone and got some plastic primer. I've just put a light little coat over before I made a cuppa. And now I'm ready to start building up the primer and get this bumper sorted. Okay, so just had to do a bit more flatting now. All my primer's on, so it's a plastic primer. Just wait for this to go off and then ready for the base coat. As you seen, the base coat was on, so now we're ready to lacquer, but just before I lacquer, we've got some 2000 wet and dry, going wet, and just going to have the lightest flat over, just to take any knobbles out before I put the clear coat on. Mask on, 2K, clear coat, needed the proper gun on this to get a good finish, and job sorted. Talk about make a wish. Okay, ready to put the bumper on then, so without further ado, let's get this bumper on. I've also put the boot seal in the right position so water will not go through and make a duck pond. The original plan for this was, apparently you pop these off and then empty out the filter and then use a syringe and fill the new filter. But what I actually thought, and I spoke to Phil and said, how about I put on the filter, this hose, leave this hose off, and you know, a brake pump for bleeding brakes, put that on the other side and see if I can draw the fuel through. And Phil said he's not sure because it's a diesel pump, so it might be under pressure against it. So One way to find out. Right, let me have a quick look to see if these posh or... Yeah, they just pop out. So that doesn't go anywhere as such. So let me just pop that there. And I'll presume this side. You should pull that back. Okay. So that'll be that one. So first thing first. Here's the new one. Tell you something, I think it's worth a go. Original one. Aftermarket one. Okay, third time lucky then. That one. And it just makes me wonder if I could put that onto there, like that, and if I could draw fuel into it. It can. I've only bloody done it. I've only done it, it's worked. Job done.
This is the start, let the work begin.
Okay then, so all the service is done, and just to put a spanner in the works, it needs a regen.